Okay, so what's the difference between a rip cut and a cross cut? Ripping, when I refer to ripping, I am referring to cutting with the direction of the grain. So you can see on this piece of timber that's clearly, we've got these streaks in here, it's clear that's the direction of the grain. Across the grain, cross cutting is across the fibres. Now, why do we need a different saw for each cutting operation? Efficiency. Okay, so when we use a rip sharpened saw, we've got a series of chisels. They're being sharpened flat on their ends, on their tooth, versus a crosscut saw. So you see each alternate tooth has got an angle sharpened on the inside of it. So we end up with, I don't know, can you see that? Can you see on the end? There's like every second tooth has got a point. It's got a point on the outside. Can you see that? Yeah, good. All right, so why that's effective on cross-cutting is because the fibres are running linear, those points on the outside will actually cut through that grain structure, and I'll end up with a very clean line here. So it's very efficient at removing that material. If I use a rip cut, even though it will cut quite effectively, totally different kerf there, probably not the greatest example as a comparison because the thickness of that cut is quite different. But the cross cut is much more efficient at cutting through those fibres that way than the rip cut is. And then alternatively, when we're cutting with the direction of the grain here, those series of chisel cut teeth are just paring out that wood. They're just separating that wood really cleanly versus these alternate points which tend to skip over the fibres through there. That's pretty much it. Okay.